Yeah, it's not any of those things. It doesn't make any sense. People are arguing with the judge, but just to prove my point that it doesn't make sense. I think I proved it well enough earlier, but here's another, just common sense. Anybody that knows anything about law knows these same ones holding up Black's Law dictionaries and all that type of stupidity. The judge doesn't make law. If you really want to argue your case, in all the states, every state has an assembly, like Virginia where I am. You have the Virginia Assembly. Every so often they have a session. This is where laws are made. The judge's job is to enforce that law. You know, if the law is broken, he listens to the case to see if it was actually broken and impose penalties, fines, whatever the case may be for breaking the law. This is his job or her job. Then what are you arguing with the judge for? The judge doesn't make the law. Their job is to interpret whether you actually did violate the law or you didn't violate the law, and if you did, what's the punishment going to be? If you didn't, fine, we'll throw it out. But you're there arguing with the police officer. They don't make law neither. Why are you out there arguing with the police officer? For what? It doesn't make any sense. It's a job. That's what it is. That police officer is trying to feed his family just like you trying to feed yours. All he knows is if you run a stoplight or if you run the stop sign or whatever the case, he's supposed to give you a ticket. That's all he knows. You can tell that from watching some of these ones when they recording what's going on when they get a traffic or something happening with the police. The police, they just trying to do their job. But if the shoe was on the foot, you want somebody harassing you, you try to do your job? No, you wouldn't. It's not morally right. You know so much, but you don't know enough to know that you're arguing with the wrong people. Go sit in a state session when they're actually making law and argue with the mayor if you want to argue. This is what Taj Tariq Bey teaching the hypocrite C.M. Bey, Charles Mosley. He knew so much, but he didn't know enough to teach his people, his followers. Hey, if you really want to make some progress or you really want to argue with somebody, don't you think you should at least go to where they actually make the law? They don't make laws in courts. The police officers don't make law.